Hello, my name is Joseph Menace, and I am presenting Becoming Truth, Love, Purpose, and Resilience. This is my CNS 508 2.7 Values Autobiography for Indiana Wesleyan University, Department of Psychology. This is Professor's Atchinson's class, Dr. Atchinson's class. My name is Joseph Menace, and come explore my project, please. Welcome. Core values and why are core values important? In Corey and Corey, it suggests that core values are the foundation of ethical, authentic, and consistent behavior. They define who we are, how we make decisions, and how we respond to others, especially in moments of tension or uncertainty. In counseling, our values guide empathy, self awareness, and moral reasoning, shaping how we show up in a therapeutic relationship. I use core values daily to guide my actions. Four of my core values are truth, love, justice, and resilience. Truth. For me, it's to hold on to values when others don't. It's believing what I see, hear, and what I can feel in my heart and in my intuition. Today, it's sometimes hard to differentiate the truth from reality. I love the quote by Nietzsche: sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. Love. Love is the foundation of all ethical life. It is not a feeling, but love is an action. The constant choice to see others with compassion and truth. Jesus Christ says, "A new command I give you: love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another." Again, today we live in a society, culture, country, and world where the teachings of Jesus Christ, such as love one another as I have loved you, needs to be shared and needs to be spoken. Justice, equality for all, regardless of race, religion, or socio-political affiliation, is the only viable path to a just and equitable society. That is my belief. Those are my words. The great Martin Luther King Jr. says, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." I see today around the world and in this country many injustices taking place, and I don't see enough Christians speaking up to these injustices. I don't see enough Christians or hear enough Christians speak up to the inequality and the oppression of certain minorities. Resilience. One must be resilient in a world where so many obstacles must be overcome. One of my favorite psychologists, Viktor Frankl, says, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Where did my values come from? What are the origins of my values? Some came from family. Semester at sea was a great learning experience and growth opportunity for me. And honestly, recovering from my addiction to alcohol was a huge growth opportunity for me, morally, ethically, spiritually, and overall as a person, honestly. Going through the 12 steps of AA, working with other members of the society that are much different than me. Growing up with Christian values helped guide my spiritual path and allowed me to explore the teachings of Jesus and others, such as love thy neighbor. Semester at sea allowed me to experience other culture and religions. This journey broadened my worldview, and it helped me realize that at our core, we are all one. One great saying one of my professors said is, When you look into the eye of another human being, you see a reflection of yourself. His name was Michel Caspi. He was from a different country. He was much older than I was, but we connected, and he taught me many great things on Semester at Sea about accepting people's differences. Recovering from the addiction and connecting to my God more intimately and authentically has led to continued growth and strengthened my moral conviction. Through Young Life, Jesus taught me compassion and love. Semester at Sea expanded my worldview and deepened my empathy for humanity, as well as my pursuit of justice, equality, and truth. Recovery from addiction taught me humility and resilience. How my values have evolved. Be authentically you. I used to see success as monetary and social achievement. Now I see it as alignment. Truth and love have grown from concepts into practice. Becoming a master student in psychology will allow me to help heal others who have experienced obstacles like addiction and trauma, but have not yet figured out how to live with them. Potential biases and triggers. My value for truth could make me impatient with avoidance or denial in clients. My faith and moral conviction could influence how I interpret client behaviors or coping mechanisms if they don't share my same faith. My background in recovery may lead to expect accountability too quickly. I was able to overcome my addiction. When working with others who are having trouble overcoming an addiction or trauma or relationship, I need to make sure that I am being open and conscious about not holding them too quickly to accountability and letting them work through the process. The professional impact and analysis is awareness of these biases is critical to maintaining empathy, neutrality, and ethical decision making. My goal is not to fix clients according to my worldview, but to meet them where they are. Counselors who are unaware of their personal values are at risk of imposing them on clients, which can interfere with the therapeutic process. This is from our text, Corey and Corey. Managing value differences ethically. Serving the people. Truth aligns with cognitive clarity, love with empathy, justice with advocacy, resilience with hope and meaning. Through cultural humility, self-reflection, and supervision, I'll apply ACA code on avoiding value imposition, being conscious that this could come up, being aware that this is human nature. My job is to empower others to grow. My personal plan for ongoing awareness, consultation, and supervision needs regular journaling, supervision, and mindfulness to monitor bias, open conversations with my supervisors and my peers. I'll seek consultation when countertransference or strong emotional reactions appear. If I'm feeling uneasy in my own skin because of an interaction with a client, it's in my best interest and everyone's best interest to talk with a peer and a supervisor about that interaction. When a referral may be ethically appropriate. When would a referral be ethically appropriate? Well, when my beliefs or experience could compromise objectivity or client safety. And two of the main things that are in my practice for continuing my growth and awareness, meditation and yoga. Bob Marley is one of my favorite people as far as equality, love, and injustice. Here's a little video of him singing live in Santa Barbara for you to enjoy.
Every man got the right to decide his own destiny, and in We'll fight this little struggle, yes, 'cause that's the only way we can overcome our little trouble. Brother, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're so right. We gon' fight, we gonna fight, we love to fight, fighting for our rights. Mash it up in a
All right, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of Bob Marley, one of the true champions of freedom and justice the world has seen. Held Jesus and his teachings in the highest of company, represented love, equality, and freedom from oppression, and just an amazing musician and artist. Becoming an ethical counselor means living truthfully, loving deeply, and serving with purpose and resilience. Ethics is more than compliance, it's compassion and morality in action. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching and hope you gained something from my presentation. All the best. Thank you.